Welcome back to another video. It has roughly been 1 week since the last one. Today's another update. It's been released. It's official. It's official. They released the Kickstarter, and Yashica did it. They did it in under 10 minutes allegedly, which is like the most insane thing. I got the email yesterday that they were releasing it on the 27th, and I did it. I'm doing the thing. I'm going all in. I did the launch deal thing, and I bought the camera, and now we're waiting for it to get shipped, which is going to be in August. You'll see the details more. It's just like the thank you update that they just released. This is the post that they sent out this morning, and it was definitely an interesting one. You can just see by just look at the picture. I mean, they fully funded the whole thing in 10 minutes. The weird thing about the funding I'll get into in a minute, but they fully funded their whole project within 10 minutes, which is like, okay, wow, I guess people are really just buying this shit. There's just a giveaway and stuff, but like nothing really important. The thing that surprised me is that their goal was only roughly around $5,000. And for a company that wants to mass produce or like produce cameras, you know, take any company for example, $5,000 is like nothing for the for like shipping and handling, manufacturer, all that stuff. So it's a little bit like a question mark, almost like a suspicious question mark. Like, you guys only need $5,000 to hit your goal. If you put in the $10, there's like a secret reward that only pops up in your account. I'm not logged into Kickstarter on my computer, but if you do, you get I think it was the launch special, I want to say, or no, it was called a secret deal or whatever. But at the moment, right now, the launch special, you can get the FXD, the 300 version, the better version, for roughly around $330, and then the simpler, cheaper version for roughly around $239. I mean, $239 isn't a bad deal for a 13 megapixel camera. We still don't know anything about it, but if you look at the quantities, like, a lot of people are buying this stuff. Like, there's only 9 left of the 230. So clearly there's a lot of people, a lot of interest on the cameras. I mean, I don't know. I guess like people were like, and if you see on the comments, there's a lot of people warning, is like, hey, don't waste your money on Yashica. Their like last Kickstarters were a mess, blah 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 blah. So there's a bunch of like early bird things. You can just go on the website, look for it for yourself if you really want to, like, you know, buy the camera. It's up to you. There is a price increase in roughly 2 days if anyone cares about that. But at the moment right now, you do get a 1-year warranty, so that's cool considering the camera. And then they finally released everything. So they updated the picture thing, so now you got, which is funny, this is what they're advertising, you get the film simulations, customizable recipes, which I predicted. Did I? I'm gonna say I did. I was like, oh, like, now you can customize them. That's cool. And then just like the film advance lever. Ooh, oh my god, like film advance lever. If anyone knows when the Fuji X-Half came out, like no one really cared to. It's like, okay, it's a cool feature, but like no one, it's like, it's not like a redeemable feature. So it's just like, okay, like, you know, a film advance lever, that's cool. A lot of just like new updating things that they're just talking about. Instant sharing on the phone, classic look, zero waste. Like, I feel like if you use traditional film, I don't think you give a shit about the wasting for the environment. Like, you already know the amount of chemicals and shit it takes to produce a film roll. They show you the steps here. If you look at this little graph right here, let me zoom in a little bit so it's easier for us unks statuses right now. It's just a little bit weird on how they show you the step by step. It's like, select the desired film simulation, and it's like the little thing you click. I don't know if it's like you're supposed to click that, and then mindful framing to capture. I don't even know what that means. Like, you're taking the picture, advanced film to the next moment. So I think it's like, this is definitely like a copy, or like maybe they're in on it together. The Fujifilm X-Half, we all know that just got released recently. Maybe there's like a film mode thing where like you can only take an X amount of pictures, or they're doing the same thing where like you get 36 shots. I know the X-Half for the Fuji does that too, or you can do 36, 54, 72. So we'll have to see. I don't know if this would be really annoying to see the film spool like just in the middle of my screen when I'm trying to look at the picture. So definitely, I don't know if it's like a visual thing. It's just I don't know. Still not enough information. We don't know. We need to get the camera. Camera's releasing in August. It's supposed to be shipped out August 2025, allegedly. There were some posts talking about how some people never got their cameras, and this is like an older project before that, but we'll have to see. Hopefully there should be a smooth shipping process in 2025. Only 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 months away. Sorry, math. Just more pictures, analog, film advance. See, again, like they're just pushing it. My biggest gripe of the film advance thing is, you know, in a traditional film camera, when you do the film advance thing, you hear the mechanical like click inside, which is like the only reason why. Like, it feels so cool. You're like that's cool. Fujifilm doesn't have that. It doesn't make any noise. I doubt the Yashica one will have any noise either. But it'd be interesting to see if there's maybe like a mechanical like pressure or resistance to like hear that. But considering this just looks like the copy and paste from the last one, I doubt. It's supposed to be made of metal. That's one thing I'm going to talk about, allegedly. But we'll have to see just like the quality, overall quality of the body. I mean, that's definitely like one important thing. There's one thing: save customized recipes. I don't know if this is on the phone. Like, if you look at the picture, you see on the bottom right, and it looks like a spin thing. Okay, menu. It looks really detailed, but it kind of looks like a really terrible looking UI. It looks like an old. It looks like Lightroom Classic. Like, that's what. Nothing's wrong with Lightroom Classic, but I mean, look at the. It's clearly the menu on the screen of the camera, because if you look in the middle, that's like a metal dial. I'm pretty sure that's the dial that you're going to be using. The left dial on the camera, this one right here, that's the one you're going to be using to switch the film thing. And I guess if it's touchscreen, you can click all these different ones and modify it. That's really cool if like you have the color, white balance, saturation, you got everything. Like, that'd be definitely interesting. Like, that's definitely a cool feature to customize it. But if it's only the bottom right corner of your screen, and I got like big ass fingers, hopefully there's a way to increase the enlarge the option to like for the film simulation thing. That'd be cool if you could just like expand it. I guess maybe you can preview. I don't know if the picture's taken or like they have the camera in front of an aquarium because they're fish. But if you can taking a picture and then like just modifying it like with a different film thing, that's cool. That saves time. Like, that's definitely have to take a look at that when the camera actually gets released. And then more into detail on the different films that you're gonna come out. That gives me like sepia vibes, you know, the warm, soft warm adds weight. Then you got the 70s, which is probably more bluish tint. And then the fish picture gets referenced again. So I guess this is the picture in the blue one. It's not a really good picture, honestly. I'll be honest with you. It's not a good picture. And then like the blue on this lady's face, like it's low-key meh. Maybe it's just the pictures, probably not the best. And then Yashica 400, just portrait photography. Isn't this like not portrait photography? Isn't like portrait photography supposed to be like a person? Like an example? Yeah, isn't it just like, am I dumb? Isn't like portrait photography like, and they don't use any examples of portrait photography. These are not people. These are like inanimate objects. Then there's the golden 80s, which looks cool. Definitely gives you like, I guess, the golden 80s, the 80s vibes. And then you got your black and whites. Black and white, black and white. Same thing about slowing down, take your time, mind into focus. So I'm assuming that you definitely can't take another picture after the first one. Maybe like the Fujifilm, you can maybe there's like a setting to be like, oh, like you can just completely ignore the film lever. Otherwise, they're really pushing on the film lever, and no matter what, there's no options. Like, there's no settings that you can be like, hey, I don't care about the film lever. Get this shit out of here. So it's like a 50-50 shot. We'll see, because I guess they're trying to like, it's supposed to be like an introduction camera, but just show people in film, like, or that want to get into film maybe and don't want to waste like, you know, $50,000 for a Portra 800 film, a film roll. So it's definitely like, you know, just take your time there. Modern clarity, zero hassle. I mean, some of the pictures just look out of focus to me. Maybe it's just like the rendering and stuff. It's just like, I mean, it's not crazy. This picture could be way better if they sat it down and did a longer exposure, so like the lights of the cars just show up. And I'm trying to say that as if like I'm an expert photographer. Yeah, I'm not. But just the overall picture, definitely a bigger screen. Again, they're talking about the 50 megapixels, dynamic range, and flexibility in post-production. So hopefully with the 500, they don't say what camera they're using to take these pictures in. So if these are the 500, or sorry, not 500, 50 megapixel, not too impressive. OIS is in the FX300. I guess it's not in. You don't have image stabilization. Stabilization in the 100, but the 300. Manual focus, manual or auto. The same picture. I think I talked about in the first video. Like there's like, oh, focus your way, and it's just funny. Like, okay, you know, you can focus. Okay, yeah, before and after, right? It was like, oh, just focus your way. Like, boom. Like, this is how I just want the picture to be out of focus. I don't know. I thought that was funny that they finally cleared it up. They're like, oh, before, after, done. Got it. There's the digital zoom, just not available on the 300. It's available on the 100. Again, with the app, we'll have to see if that works. Then the same thing that they posted, copying a portrait, finally. Like, and okay, now they did portrait, and it's like a picture of the person, but I don't know if you would consider it. It's less detail on the person. It's more on the camera. I don't know. That's just me. That's it. And then just like, here's the prices right now. I'm assuming they're probably going to sell this camera on regular, like maybe like your average camera websites that get updated like that. So like oh shit, what's that one website that everybody knows about? Cinestill Film. Maybe they'll sell this camera. But the price jump is going to be up to $549. Like, that's a lot for a new camera, especially like with what's going on now. Analog Amsterdam, they have their camera that's like already up to like $400 now. I think they went up because of like tariffs and stuff. $549 for a Yashica camera, like modern Yashica, knowing their reputation at the moment. It's definitely like a big, like they're shooting for the stars. I mean, at that point. But with the launch specials, these seem like more like reasonable prices. Like $330 for, at least for what they advertise, isn't a bad. But like the $549, we'll just have to see if like it's even worth it. Even for the 100, $359, I mean, it's not too bad. But I feel like for like a 13 megapixel camera, you could probably get something. You could probably get roughly a 20 megapixel camera for $359 or less. And that's, I'm stretching a little bit, but we'll have to see. $20 shipping fee, okay. And then contents of the box, you just get the box looks cool, not gonna lie. I like the color thing in the front. Of course, you get the camera, lens, battery. Battery looks small. I think you only get like an hour. No, don't listen to me. It'll be in the details how long the battery charges. And there's a few add-ons you can buy. Mini light, ring light, I guess. You can put around your, if you want to take selfies of this thing. And I guess some people have bought like that package deal. Like, are you guys really going to use this camera for selfies? It's a little bit weird. Or maybe portrait photography, since they applied it. And then timeline, project conception, May 2025. Shipping should begin August 2025. Maybe even a little bit earlier, considering that they already met their goals. Like, we'll have to see about that. I mean, that'd be cool. There was a few cool sketches at the bottom. This is just like back in the future. Okay, yeah, this is not the same Yashica. All these, like, they're just going back in the past, like, oh, like the cool cameras Yashica once released. No, this. Now, going into the frequently asked questions, there's only a few that looked really important. It is confirmed there's no RAW at all. So these cameras are only shooting in JPEG. So, like, one person asked what video support. You're either shooting an MP4 if you want to shoot video, or you're shooting JPEG. You don't get RAW, which is really interesting. Also, like, a little bit, like, they don't have the tech to shoot RAW. Like, especially a 50 megapixel camera, I would hope to shoot RAW so you get, like, even more detailed. Like, another important question was if the cameras are made of metal. And all they said was that the shutter release button, the film advance lever, mode dial, film simulation dial, and strap mount are made of metal. So if we look at the camera here, just the top part, I don't know if the base and the top, like they said, the strap mount is like this little thing right here. Is this little piece right here metal? Is the whole top metal? And then the bottom right here. So I'm assuming maybe the center is supposed to be plastic. Hopefully I'm hoping the lens area were like, I know it's not a changeable lens, but still, like, hopefully it's not like bad plastic. But I'm assuming only the top part is metal. I would hope so. It's not waterproof. They say that it's built to a high standard of quality and durability, suitable for everyday shooting. But wet. It's not seal proof like a Fujifilm or anything like that. Charging the camera, nothing. How long does the battery charge? On a, yeah. Oh shit, no, I was right. 1.5 hours. I guess that's assuming like 1.5 hours if you take the camera and you leave it on and you walk around and stuff. But if you take a few pictures, turn it off. Hopefully it's like an easy on and off thing. I do that all the time. I don't really care. Memory card support, 32 to 512. Nothing crazy. But that's really it. It does come out of a warranty, and then that's it. That's like the only important things I wanted to say. I literally was like browsing YouTube video. I was just like, oh, I gotta make this video. It was at 30,000 this morning. We're already up to $140,000 in US. This is 140,000 US dollars, guys. We're giving, oh, me included. We've given Yashica over $140,000 since yesterday, and it's only been a day. So clearly, a lot of people are interested in this camera, or have like a lot of like ooh, like sure, like oh, like you guys better not miss. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'd be excited to receive the camera. That'd be a cool video to make. Definitely interesting to see how the camera turns out. I'm probably gonna assume that when the camera finally releases, I'm sure all the big YouTubers are gonna be like, oh, I've been secretly using this camera for 700 years, blah 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 blah. That's what happened with Fujifilm. Like they apparently everyone else was using the camera before us, and I don't even want the camera anymore. It's whatever. I don't want to do reviews and stuff. That's stupid. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Probably the last update for Yashica until the camera actually comes out, unless anything crazy happens and stuff. So this is my last Yashica video. I hope you guys are happy about that. No more Kickstarter video. I'm working on my other video for like actual photography thing. I've been lazy. It's like right here, and I'm gonna push it out today, or I'm gonna work on it today. Maybe upload it tomorrow. Go check out the other videos. The Polaroid video, I guess not a lot of people really cared. Maybe the title wasn't clickbaity enough. But definitely go check that one out and the other videos. I do post shorts too, so if anyone wants to check those out. That's it. Excited to see the camera. Nervous to see the camera. Sorry. Well, excited and nervous. It's definitely a kick on the Fujifilm X-Half, but minus the portrait or vertical mode specifically. So we'll just have to see what they end up cooking with this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, or just let me know, or don't dislike. Just let me know what you didn't like. Take care.